It's like I almost know how to play.
Fantastic.
Hi everyone, my name's Jame Ivey from the Studio Rats, and my old buddy, old pal, Mr. Ben Herne, bass player extraordinaire, is back with us at my gaff.
Absolutely.
To be fair, he didn't go anywhere. Now, that might have seemed like a little bit of self-indulgence, and quite frankly, it was, but there is a certain amount of method to our madness. Ben is playing bass through the rather lovely new Headrush MX5, the little baby foot controllery thing, and I am playing the guitar through my beloved 11 rack, just over my shoulder. Now, the cool thing about this is the up-to-date 21st century version of that, and the team at Headrush have done some great stuff and brought loads more guitar effects and 11 slots, all that sort of stuff into this thing. But we wanted to find out how it is for bass, because there are some bass models in there, and we've been noodling around. Yeah. And this is the kind of first of our tutorials, if you like, into all things Headrush. And I thought it made sense to do something a bit off the wall. So I'm going to put this thing down. This will vanish magically by the power of television when I do, oh, look at that. There, see, nobody noticed it. So Ben, what I thought we'd do is we've previously on the channel we've talked about what this thing can do and stuff, but I actually want to dial it in for some bass. Yep. So I'm going to literally, we have a camera just up there magically. I'm going to go for a brand new, fresh new rig. Yep. Now this might sound like I'm teaching Granny to suck eggs, but I am going to basically take Ben through a complete patch. We're going to build you a patch that you're happy with and sounds great and stuff. Yeah. So kind of the first place to start might be an amp, I would guess.
It's usually the first place you start, isn't it?
Let's dial in some kind of amp. Now, there's lots and lots of lovely things to choose from. Two basses in particular, the kind of... where are we? There we go. There is a tweed bass. Yep. So we can
so it's like a Fender kind of...
Yeah, kind of Fender Bassman thing. Yeah. And it automatically gives us a 4x10. So let's have a listen to that. How does that sound?
Kind of like a retro.
We can go into that, we can tweak it a little bit. I'm not sold on that, if I'm honest.
Right.
Let's try, I think there's one here called Blue Line. Yeah. Which is a bit more ampeggy. Now they've given us a, I think that's the 8x10, it looks like it, 8x10 cab. Again, we've got some others we can choose from. Yeah. There is a 1x15.
Right, okay. Yeah, not normally something I'd go for, but we can try it out, definitely.
No, right. Hasn't got the guts, is it?
My bag, but
2x12.
Yeah, like 2x12 is usually my setup. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
4x10.
Yeah, the 4x10 kind of sound.
4x10 black SR.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, I like that. We can change the mic. An 87.
Yeah.
Might work. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I'm happy with that.
I mean, I might like a little more bass. I think the just the lower frequencies.
Let's dive in a bit more bass.
Yeah. That sounds better.
I'm going to move that center frequency.
Yeah.
That's a bit more like it for me.
I think so. Yeah. I can totally live with that. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. Really
That's
nice.
more ultra low because that sounds. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 11 slots to play with. I've put it somewhere in the middle because I would probably be tempted to put a compressor on the front end.
Yep.
So let's have some dynamics. Let's go for the... let's go for just a generic compressor. We can go in there. I'm going to select it and go into it. So have a play and see what we can...
could totally live with that. That's cool.
Yep.
That sounds cool.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Let's put something that you might want to get creative with at some point. Let's put a chorus in there.
Yeah.
And we want a stereo chorus. What's he going to give us?
Yeah, I like that.
Let's change the rate a little bit.
So you can customize all these features then, can you?
Absolutely.
That's really cool.
So on the chorus, we've got rate, depth, feedback, and the mix blend. So I can bring the feedback up a little bit. That might make it a bit more.
Yeah.
Let's have an EQ in there as well. Dynamic. Let's have a graphic EQ. Good place to be.
So you've got a good choice of different EQs you can have. You can have a parametric.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
Graphic, yeah.
And then we can get in there.
Excellent.
And let's give it a bit more on the old bottom end, I think. We've still got access to the stomps, which is really handy.
Still do that, okay.
While we're tweaking, let's lose a bit of that mid there. Try that. Yeah, I like that.
That sounds
I'm
cool.
not offended by that at all. Really usable bass sound that we've built in about a minute.
There we go.
A bit longer than that. But how does it feel? How does the unit, you're playing through it,
Yeah.
you've got...
I feel as though that's a completely usable tone. I would be happy with that on a gig. Absolutely fine. And I love the fact that you can just stomp in and out of each, chorus or whatever you've got, phaser or whatever. Not that you use phaser much on a bass, but I'm sure you can do anything you want to in that regard.
We haven't put reverb on, but hey, we can do. Let's try the doubler, because that I think could be something that works quite well for bass.
Okay, so stereo doubler. Can you tell me what exactly what is that?
Very, very, very short delay.
Right.
Very hard panned.
Right.
Giving you this effect.
That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. That's kind of sort of slightly out of phase with itself, isn't it?
Making it much wider.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the sound engineer is going to want to shoot you.
Oh, really? Is that not? That's not the right. Oh, okay.
Bass down the middle.
Apologies. Yeah. No.
But no, I think that's kind of cool. They're kind of fun.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be on all the time. You can assign it to a stomp.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah. So can you assign more than one effect to one pedal?
Absolutely. You'd think we practiced this. In hardware assignments, we can have. There's two different types. There's basic, and then there's a more advanced. So each. I think you can have up to 3 things on one pedal, which is kind of cool. So we could have the chorus, we could have the graphic, we can have actually elements of those things as well. So for example, if you want to change the gain on the amp using the foot switch, you can do.
So is that customizable?
Yeah.
You can go into that level of detail.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. When you think the original 11 rack was... Okay, we're going back a few years now, but it was just under £1,000 quid. $1,000, sorry, $1,000, and included a copy of Pro Tools. This was $449, I think I got it for.
Right. Okay.
Yes, bought and paid for with my own cash. This is not an endorsement thing or anything like that. There's everything from that in here and more. You can bring in your own impulse responses.
Right.
So if you want to use your own cabinet impulses or anything like that, you can do. This has got more effects, better effects. Something I found the other day, I can just drag the saved patches from the 11 rack onto the laptop or onto my computer, then drag them straight onto here.
Oh, right.
So it's the same, patches are...
Is there not 10 years difference between the technology, though? Is there
yes, but you can still, because some of the amp models are still the same,
right.
You can take the patches from there into here.
Oh, right.
Which is really handy, because all my really nice patches have come straight across without me having to try and match them one for one.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is really cool. It's an amazing box, and I love it. I mean, some of you may know that I sold my Quad Cortex because I like this more, and it's, a third the price.
It is a lot cheaper, isn't it?
It's an amazing piece of kit. Play some more bass, and I'll pick up some guitar, and we'll noodle some more. I'm really blown away with how cool this thing is.
It is. Yeah, I have to say, I'm really liking the tones that we've got dialed in. I think that'd be totally usable on a gig. Even just for practice, very happy with that. And I really like the sound that we got from the chorus. I'd be keen to try a few more effects on that. Really nice sounds.
So what we're also going to do is we'll put Ben's patches up with my 11 rack patches. We'll put them on a folder on the website at sometime soon. Really hope you've enjoyed that and got something out of it. Thanks to Ben once again for coming over. If you have enjoyed it and got something out, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and do all the stuff we asked you to do. It really does help us out. But for now, my name's Jame Ivey from the Studio Rats, and we will see you again very soon. Hit it. Pick a key.
A.
Go on, then.